pouring your heart into marketing but feeling like you're running in circles trying to catch leads like a toddler chasing pigeons in the park? It might seem like you're putting in the work, crafting emails, creating posts and nurturing leads, but somehow the conversions aren't flowing like they should. Welcome to the theory of constraints, a management philosophy that's your personal marketing locksmith. We'll identify what's holding you back and tear down those barriers. This theory isn't some mystical concept only meant for boardroom strategists. Nope! It's a practical framework anyone can use, whether you're a small business owner, marketing manager, or even the person in charge of keeping everyone hydrated. If you're struggling to move leads through the marketing funnel or trying to break free from the clutches of inefficiencies, let's uncover how this method will help. Now, in marketing, everything hinges on the smooth flow of leads and conversions. Imagine your marketing process as a factory assembly line where each step must work seamlessly for the next. If a bottleneck clogs up the system, it's like someone pulled the emergency stop. Everything grinds to a halt. Maybe you're generating plenty of leads, but nurturing them is like feeding a picky eater. They're not converting because the messaging isn't resonating. Or perhaps your follow-up process is more complex than a Rubik's Cube, leaving leads confused and unimpressed. So what's your job in all this? It's to put on your detective hat and identify the primary constraint in your marketing process. Maybe it's the top of the funnel where you're not driving enough traffic, or perhaps it's in the middle where leads get stuck without progressing, or maybe the bottom where promising leads never quite make it to client status. Once you've found your marketing bottleneck, it's time to roll up your sleeves and fix it. The good news, we're going to guide you through understanding how to identify your constraint and systematically improve it until your marketing process is flowing like a well-oiled machine. As we explore this approach, keep in mind that your business might face multiple constraints at different stages of the funnel. While this can feel overwhelming, tackling them one at a time using this framework will make the process manageable. By prioritizing the biggest constraints first, you can create momentum and gradually improve your entire marketing funnel. The theory of constraints is a management philosophy that's as practical as it is profound. Popularized by Eliyahu Goldratt in his book The Goal, it focuses on finding the single most significant limiting factor, your constraint, and systematically improving it. Think of it like solving a jigsaw puzzle. Once you identify the missing piece that will complete the picture, everything else falls into place. It might sound simple, but this approach is a game changer for anyone dealing with bottlenecks in their business. But this isn't about finding someone to blame or obsessing over every little hiccup. The theory of constraints helps you identify where resources should be allocated to make the bigger impact. It's like targeting that one Jenga block holding the whole tower in balance. Improve this limiting factor and you'll see a domino effect of positive results throughout your entire marketing process. Now let's apply this to marketing. Picture your marketing funnel as a production line at Willy Wonka's factory. If any step in the process has issues, the entire system is affected, and before you know it, your sweet prospects are slipping through your fingers faster than a melted chocolate bar. Consider these common constraints. Traffic generation. Your top of funnel content should draw in visitors like moths to a flame, but if people aren't flocking to your blog or social media channels, you'll struggle to keep them in the funnel. That's your traffic constraint. Lead nurturing. Maybe you're attracting a decent amount of traffic, but the nurturing emails you send are drier than an overbaked souffle. If they don't compel prospects to move forwards, your middle of the funnel game really needs work. Conversion. And then there's the bottom of the funnel, where it's all about sealing the deal. You can have leads stacked up like pancakes, but if they don't convert to paying customers, you've got a conversion constraint that needs some serious syrup. Identify which part of your funnel is causing the most friction, and you will unlock the key to breaking free of your constraint. With a targeted focus, you can turn your marketing into a lean, mean, lead-generating machine that keeps humming along smoothly. Now, marketing bottlenecks come in many shapes and sizes, but let's zoom in on a few of the most common ones that can make your strategy feel more like a maze than a funnel. Number one, generating traffic. If you're writing brilliant blog posts but feel like you're shouting into the void, it's because your audience can't find your content. Maybe your SEO game needs a boost, or your social media posts are getting lost in the shuffle. Whatever the cause, low traffic is the silent saboteur of your marketing funnel. Number 2, lead conversion. If your leads are stalling and seem to need more nurturing than a houseplant that hasn't seen sunlight in weeks, then you're likely facing a conversion constraint. Poor messaging, irrelevant offers, or an overly complicated user experience can all discourage prospects from moving forward. Number 3, process inefficiencies. Are you still manually following up with leads one by one like you're sorting old vinyl records? If so, it's time to automate. Inefficient processes cause unnecessary delays and let hot leads go cold before you can close the deal. Remember, marketing constraints can shift over time. Maybe your traffic was steady before, but recent changes to search engine algorithms are causing your numbers to plummet. Or perhaps your follow-up emails converted well until new privacy laws affected your open rates. Whatever the case, make sure to revisit your constraints periodically so you're always optimizing for current conditions. Now that you've identified the most significant bottleneck in your marketing process, it's time to roll up your sleeves and optimize. Here's how. Number 1, traffic generation. Double down on high-performing content channels. Identify which blogs, social media posts, or videos are drawing in the most visitors and focus your efforts there. Tweak your SEO strategy by researching high-traffic keywords, refreshing outdated content, and improving your internal linking. That way, your message will reach a broader audience. Number 2, for lead conversion. Refine your messaging and create irresistible offers to boost conversions. A/B test different headlines, visuals, and call to actions to find what resonates with your audience. Streamline your user journey by ensuring your website or landing pages are intuitive and guide prospects towards that conversion like a GPS leading them home. 3, for process inefficiencies. Automate repetitive tasks and streamline your workflow. Use customer relationship management, CRM software to track leads, automate email follow-ups, and schedule social media posts. With automation, you'll never have to manually manage your leads again, freeing up time for the creative stuff. By systematically improving the constraints you identify, you'll see your marketing funnel become more efficient and effective, converting prospects like a well-oiled machine. The theory of constraints provides a roadmap to optimize each step so you can hit your goals without breaking a sweat. It's a continual process of discovery and refinement. Once you've solved one bottleneck, it's time to identify the next weak link in your marketing chain. It's like playing marketing whack-a-mole. As soon as you fix one issue, another pops up somewhere else. But with a keen eye and systematic improvements, you can keep refining your strategies until your funnel flows. Ready to knock down your marketing bottlenecks? Start applying the theory of constraints today. Remember, it's not about fixing everything at once. It's about finding that single constraint that's holding you back and addressing it with precision. What's the biggest bottleneck you're currently facing in your marketing funnel? Is it the leads that play hide and seek or the conversions that ghost you like a bad date? If you found anything here useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps our business out. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.